What if I told you that the single best thing about the Philippines has nothing to do with its famous white sand beaches? And what if the absolute worst part, the most maddening aspect of life here, isn't the notorious Manila traffic? You've probably seen the vlogs and heard the stories. But honestly, most people, even some who've lived here for years, get it wrong. They focus on the surface level stuff, but miss the powerful undercurrents that truly define what it's like to live, work, and invest in this country. So in this video, we're skipping the usual top 10 list. We're going to uncover the one real advantage that is quietly turning the Philippines into an economic powerhouse. And then, I'm going to pull back the curtain on the single most frustrating drawback that creates daily systemic headaches for just about everyone. I've spent years living, working, and investing here, and I've seen both sides of this coin up close. I've ridden the incredible highs and navigated the soul-crushing lows. And yeah, we all know the stereotypes are true. The people are incredibly friendly, and the internet can make you want to tear your hair out. We get it. But those are just symptoms, not the root cause. The single greatest advantage of the Philippines, the one pro that fuels every other opportunity, is its incredible economic dynamism, powered by one of the most valuable resources on Earth, its young, ambitious, and seriously capable workforce. This isn't just some buzzword like demographic dividend. It's a tangible, powerful force you can feel every single day. The country is in a sweet spot, with a booming working-age population driving productivity and growth. We're talking about a nation that is consistently one of the fastest-growing economies in Southeast Asia. While forecasts vary, the Asian Development Bank projects GDP growth to hit 6.0% in 2025 and 6.1% in 2026, even as other institutions like the IMF and World Bank offer more conservative estimates. Regardless of the exact number, the momentum is undeniable. But the real magic is the people. The country has a massive young population, with nearly 500,000 students graduating from college every year, many specializing in high-demand fields like business, IT, and healthcare. This isn't just a labor pool, it's an English-proficient, highly adaptable ocean of talent. This human capital is exactly why the business process outsourcing industry has exploded. For an investor or foreigner, this translates to massive opportunity. The government is leaning into this with recent reforms opening up key sectors like renewables, telecoms, and airports to 100% foreign ownership. For locals, it's even more important. It means more jobs, and a real path to the middle class. It fuels a vibrant consumer market, creating a virtuous cycle of more shops, better restaurants, and a rising quality of life. Now, if you're finding this breakdown valuable, do me a quick favor and hit that like button. It really helps the channel. And if you want more deep dives that go beyond the usual talking points, make sure you subscribe. And there's always a but. For every wave of opportunity, there's a deep-seated systemic frustration. For all the forward momentum its people generate, the country is held back by an equal and opposite force. The single worst con of the Philippines is the crippling 1-2 punch of inadequate infrastructure and bewildering bureaucracy. I call this systemic friction. It's the constant grinding resistance you feel when you try to get just about anything done. Despite some progress, the Philippines still lags behind its ASEAN neighbors in the quality of its roads, rails, and utilities. It's about supply chains that can snap during a typhoon because ports aren't resilient enough. But that's only half the story. The other half is the bureaucratic infrastructure, the maze of red tape, inconsistent rules, and slow-moving government offices that can feel designed to make you give up. Starting a business can be notoriously complex. This isn't just a headache for big business, it affects everyone. It's the endless lines, so common that some have joked RP stands for Republic of Pila, Republic of Queues. This systemic friction is so damaging because it's the direct enemy of the country's greatest strength. You have this population brimming with energy and ideas, but they're constantly running into walls put up by an inefficient system. So there you have it, the best pro and the worst con. And as you can see, they are two sides of the same coin. On one side, you have the immense world-class potential of the Filipino people. On the other, you have the crushing weight of systemic friction. To live, work, or invest here is to find your place between these two opposing forces. Your success and happiness here will ultimately depend on which of these two truths you're better built to handle. That's my take. But this is a complex country, and everyone's experience is unique. So now I want to hear from you. What do you think is the absolute best pro and the worst con of the Philippines? Drop your answer in the comments below. If this video gave you a new way to think about the Philippines, please give it a like and subscribe for more content that goes beyond the headlines. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.